Okay, so one thing that I would highly recommend is definitely going to the Facebook ads library. This is going to give you two pieces of information. Number one, it's going to tell you how many other people are advertising the same exact property in your location that you're looking to advertise. So go to facebook.com/ads/library. Again, this URL might change in the future, but if you type in platform space library, so Facebook space library, it'll pull up the Facebook library. And then what you can do is you can actually start looking for competitors' ads and see what everyone else is doing. So besides understanding how many people are advertising in your specific area and understanding whether it's overly saturated or not, you'll also be able to get a look and feel at the longest running ads in that particular region, which means that they're probably getting pretty good quality leads from that ad. Unless it's one of the bigger developers. Understand that bigger developers, they don't necessarily care about how much money they spend because they're the developer, they're the owner. So everything that comes back to them is profit. So they can afford to keep, terrible ads running for an extended period of time without worrying about, their ad spend budgets. However, smaller real estate companies or freelance agents, they do care about how much they spend because it's got to make sense, right? They have to be able to make money from that. They have to be able to get good quality leads. You can use the far left drop down to kind of search whatever country you're looking to advertise in, and then change the second option to all ads. And then we're going to type in the search bar real estate, and this is going to pull up all of the real estate for this specific property. So in this case, we're looking at iconic towers. So if we searched iconic tower for all of UAE and search that exact phrase, then it'll show you how many ads are running within UAE. And it looks like there are quite a few, 68 results. But of course, some of these could be for something different. But as you look through here, you will see that this market is relatively saturated. You'll see all these different ads, and you can actually watch their videos. You can see their copy, and you can kind of, and don't copy it exactly, but you could definitely mimic a lot of what they're already telling them. Now, one thing that we again try to do is stay away from giving all the pricing information. We like to just kind of keep it relatively vague, so that way their curiosity gets them gets them passing on their information. Yeah. So here's one thing. It says new iconic skyscraper in Dubai. Now you can own an apartment for the first time ever Mercedes-Benz brand. But this is actually from Benghazi. It's not even for the iconic tower. So I'm not too sure. Oh, it just has the word iconic inside of it. That's why. So that's not actually for the iconic tower. But as you can see, this will show you all your competitors' ads, and you can kind of take a look and see what other people are doing. If you look at the date where it says it started running, the longer the date is usually an indicator of how well the ad is performing, whether it's getting them good quality leads, et cetera, et cetera. So that's just one thing. Again, I'm just going to reiterate it one more time. If it's a larger developer or a larger real estate agency, they don't necessarily care about how long their ads are running because they have bigger budgets. But if it's a smaller company and it's been running for a long time, there's a pretty good chance that it's a high performing ad. So yeah, here now we see Nordstrom, we see Merit. Merit is actually the developer. So, these ads could be underperforming. You would never know because they just have massive budgets and they just really don't care about their ad spend. So one other thing to mention is in the upper right-hand corner, you have these little filters. These filters you can use to kind of filter out whether the ads are currently running or not, because there's a lot of inactive ads that could be running, or I'm sorry, it'll actually show you inactive ads and active ads. So some of those ads, if you are not paying attention, you might think that it's been running for a long time, but it's actually turned off. So turning it to active ads will only show you ads that are active and currently running now. And of course, you can change the language at the very top, and then you can change it to Arabic, English, and they have Persian there as well. So you can see the different types of languages that are being advertised in that specific geographical location. So yeah, hopefully this will help you out in determining what kind of ad you want to create. Again, great for inspiration. And if you look at the dates, you can see which ones have been running for a long time, and that could help you making a decision on your design for your ads. Okay, so enough on that. This is just where you can go to get inspiration. You can see what your competitors are doing. You can also see how overly saturated it is in your particular region that you're looking to advertise. Again, if you're going to advertise in America or in Canada, all you got to do is just change that drop down in the top left and then change the country or the region in the zone, and you will start seeing all the ads that are currently running in that specific geographical location. Okay, cool. So let's go back to the ads.